Action Comics issue 1013 sees Leone approached by Lex Luthor in one of his Brainiac drones. He of course knows who she is and what she does in Metropolis, and has something for her. Leone knows better than to take something from a Luthor, and he should actually make an appointment with her, not barge into her own home. He says there is no strings attached to his gift and gives her a box, saying this is something she wants, and something the owner of the Daily Planet really should have. She activates her alarm and her men rush in, destroying the drone as Leone tells them to activate Full House Protocol, which causes her entire house to vanish from the block. At the Daily Planet, Perry talks with Robinson about her stories, wondering where she gets them from, since in the very short time she has been there, she has written many great stories, and it usually takes a while for a new hire to get acclimated to Metropolis. Robinson wonders if he does this sort of thing to Clark, but Perry says that no one has anything on Leviathan, not even Lois, and then suddenly she does. Robinson says that it was just good luck, since Rose originally called for Lois, and she just happened to be there and Lois wasn't. Robinson says the story was originally about how Superman and the MSCU allow for Thorn and Rose to be a vigilante in Metropolis, but it soon became about Leviathan since they approached her. In the past, Leviathan talks with Thorn, offering her a place in his organization, but the woman attacks him and leaps out of a window into the alley below. Robinson says that Rose told her that she usually snaps out of Thorn's persona, but that night she changed immediately in the alley and had to drag herself home. And that's where the story gets interesting, as there are a bunch of masked men in her house going through all her things. Rose is touched by one of the men and is knocked unconscious, but suddenly Thorn comes back and attacks the men, killing them all. Robinson says that Thorn came to her because she had nowhere else to go, and as Perry mulls over the story, Robinson begins turning into Red Cloud again, causing her to rush out as Perry says to the empty room Robinson has convinced him that she should write both stories, that of the Leviathan one and the deeper investigation. Robinson makes it to the bathrooms where she changes as Trish walks in, thinking she is smoking in the bathrooms. Superman meanwhile returns to Metropolis and spies Thorn rampaging through the streets, attacking more of the masked men, but her bullets merely knock them over since they are wearing bulletproof armor. Superman confronts one of them as Thorn approaches him, telling the Man of Steel that they are Leviathan. Superman asks the young man his name, but he won't answer as Thorn gets more and more agitated. He tries to remove the man's mask, but he doesn't know how it comes off, since it might be booby-trapped as it was given to him. Superman believes the man thanks to his heartbeat, and as the man says the hero will eventually be on board with what Leviathan is doing, he begins to glow, and soon there is a blinding light. Superman finds himself teleported to India, and upon returning to the spot he was instantly taken from, he finds the man and Thorn have escaped. Clark tells this story to Perry, telling him Superman told him about what happened and how the energy wave was similar to what took out the DEO and Argus, so maybe instead of killing those people, Leviathan teleported them away somewhere. Clark says Superman is willing to go on record 100%, and he was very clear he wants the public to know about Leviathan, since if people know Superman is involved in the investigation, that might help repress the growing terror of Leviathan and its presence. Perry wants to put him together with Robinson for the story, but she has gone home early. At Robinson's home, she's trying to keep her powers in order when Lex approaches her, giving her the remaining portions of her missing powers and transforming her into a demon. He teases her with her secret origins and wonders if she would like to hear it. Action Comics issue 1013 continued to further the mystery of Leviathan and the mystery of Red Cloud really well, and tied it all rather nicely together with the big Justice League offer story that's been happening recently. I'm actually surprised at how woven into the story Lex and his offer was. I was sure it would have been tacked on to the end like it was in more recent issues, but it was cool to see him getting involved in these plots. I'm looking forward to knowing more about Red Cloud, hopefully next issue, but also Naomi is joining the cast, so I'm really excited for that. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.